Hello there and welcome to Andy's Airgun Review. Today we'll be looking at a strikingly different gun. To explain the background, we need to first realise that we may have Bear Grylls here in the UK as Mr. Outdoor Adventure Man, but over in Canada they do things a little differently. They have Eva Shockey, a Canadian hunter who is the first woman in 30 years to get herself on the front of Field and Stream magazine. She also co-hosts the Jim Shockey's Hunting Adventures television programme. Well, in order to encourage more women and younger girls into our sport, she has joined forces with Crosman to produce the Wildcat. The following programme contains no firearms, no scenes of hunting, no violence and no cruelty to animals. All guns shown are compressed air in spring, CO2 or pre-charged forms. The programme is aimed at being informative, entertaining and above all promoting safety. It is only made possible by the help from the following people who make up the production team and who give up their time and expertise free of charge. The first thing you notice is the striking black grip and top rail. Well, okay, maybe it's not. Maybe it's the flamingo pink colour scheme, which of course is a hint to the market it's aimed at. Now, before you guys out there switch off, consider this for a moment. I have 3 daughters, and they have been encouraged in the past to join their dad in shooting. From it, they have learned to shoot, they enjoy our sport, and they are fully aware of weapons safety. Moreover, I've had the enjoyable time spent with them being involved in my interests and hobby, justifying my time shooting with their mother. Now, I bought them a Gammo, which I still have, and the girls still claim it to be theirs, and they still love shooting it, even though they're all well into their 20s now. Sadly, all those years ago, there was nothing more girl-like for me to tempt them into the sport with. But thanks to Eva Shockey and Crosman, you guys out there can tempt the ladies into your world. The gun itself is a very low-cost gun, making it very affordable, of course. It is all plastic with a metal trigger and a plastic drop-out 20-round BB magazine. It's semi-automatic but non-blowback, with a nice simple safety on the right hand side showing S and F and a red dot, which is simple and sure to use. Sights are open front and rear and non-adjustable, but no white dots or fibre optics sadly. There is a handy Picatinny rail along the bottom to give it the ability to add toys at a later date if they wish. The barrel is smooth bore, but can provide some pretty good results in the accuracy testing, as you'll see later. The trigger is not too stiff, especially when you consider it not only loads the BB as well as releasing the CO2. Talking of which, loading the CO2 is simplicity itself. Simply remove the grip, drop in a CO2 cartridge, 12 gram, tighten the screw, which is fixed and in place, replace the grip, drop in your preloaded magazine, and you're good to go. Now, loading the BBs is a dream. The spring locks back into place whilst you drop in your 20 BBs through the fill hole that's in the magazine. Then simply release the spring and you're loaded. One word of advice though, don't just let the spring fly, because it does have a tendency to shoot the BBs off in all directions prior to loading it into the gun. So just a little care, but slot in and you're away. So, is it any good? Yes. It fills a gap in the market that most guys could, if they use their head, benefit from. To introduce individuals into the sport and thus save any earache from the other half for not spending quality time with the children, wife or girlfriend for that matter. Well, brownie points all round then. If I'm ever blessed with granddaughters, this will find a place in my gun cabinet. So use your head, guys. This could be a real winner. Hopefully you've enjoyed this review. If you have, please give us a thumbs up and feel free to share it with your friends. As always, there are more reviews being made currently, and if you want to get to see them as soon as they come out, then don't forget to subscribe, either in the link below or by clicking on the AAR logo on the screen at the end. Oh, and click on the alarm bell logo too for the new posting alert. That way you know as soon as they come out. And of course, here is a recommended review for you to take a look at. Well, that's it from me. It just leaves me to say thank you for watching, and of course a big thank you to Drapers for all their help and support in supplying these guns for me to be able to review for you. Hope to see you next time on Andy's Airgun Review.